All right, another video. So I got these lights connected back here. Not completely done yet. I don't know if you can see, there's a wire hanging out down there. So I need to finish what I'm doing on the inside first, so I can staple the wire down neatly, and then you won't see that. And then I spray painted it just to protect the metal, the color green. I just had some spray paint left over in the house. I mean, I don't know. Green, I don't see, I'm not seeing it. You know, it's cold now where I'm at, in the neck of the woods of New York. It's getting cold. I don't know if you guys can hear me sniffing. Okay, I think right now it's about maybe 40 degrees or so. Today was supposed to be a bit warmer, but it's not. So I have tons more work to do. I got to get me a planer. I got to plane it down. Then I'm going to sand it. And then I'm going to put some mold in. You know, do the touch of finish work. Get some wood putty and fill in all the cracks. And then last but not least, get this thing painted. I have to finish the bottom ball hitch right there for those travel trailers. Okay, but for the main part, this thing is basically done. I'm gonna put on my I got it idling right now. Just put on 4 ways. I took the top down. See, there you go. Yeah, so I gotta trim the gap filler, the styrofoam. Gotta trim that down. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of other more work to do before I can get this stuff painted. I have to get me a planer so I can plane those so it can close smoothly. I had to force them open because what I did, I put the board down, I screw it down and I cut it, right? And then I put the hinge on top. Then, you know, took the screws out and it was so freaking tight. But I gotta get it planed. So yeah, I got way more work to do on this stuff. But also, I'm thinking about, I don't know what I'm gonna do on the inside of these yet. But I'm thinking about here, going across down that way, put like a strip of red marker lights up there. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with the sides. I might just leave them alone. These are there just to protect the steel bracket that I have back here, because I don't want it to be exposed to the weather. Okay, and I'm going to caulk everything to keep moisture and stuff like that away. You know, keep it from the elements as much as I can. So that's what those are for. Those of you that's thinking that, oh, maybe this guy have this stuff sitting down on the wood, blah blah blah, but it's, believe me, it's there's a steel arm that comes up, goes like that, and then there's a gusset that goes down to hold on to it, and then those bolts that are on top. In my previous video that I made, those bolts are a combination of grade 8 7/16 and grade 5 7/16. All right, I did that, you know, just to save a little bit on the money. That ball, the capacity is 25,000 pounds, okay? And the one down there is 20,000 pounds. This is a Kurt, and this one is a Laren brand. All right, so yeah, man, this thing, I'm only sending it because somebody had asked me a question about that. So yeah, this basically, the wood is to cover the steel that's on the inside, and also too, it's easier for me to place my lights, because imagine if I had to drill through steel plate like these. I had to move them because I put this bracket on the inside to reinforce everything. All right. So I had to move them. But anyhow, I like them now this way better than before. All right. Yeah. So I got my marker lights hooked up back here. I got my turn signals hooked up. I got my brake lights hooked up. I don't know if you guys can, let me zoom up in the video. You can see the blue wires that I ran. Again, all of that stuff is gonna have to be redone. I'm going to channel it in a way where you won't see the wires, but for now, for me to be able to drive the vehicle, you gotta have lights in the back, especially brake lights and turn signals. In the daytime, you know, you can get by without having marker lights, but I wanted to have them so that way, because my next step is to get this thing driven, get it moving. All right. Oh, one thing that I wanted to share with you guys. Okay. I know people have a thing that they say about parts and things that are made in China, right? Some of the stuff, in my own experience, some of the stuff I purchased made in China weren't that great, but today I have something that I use and it saves so much time, and I'm going to just show you guys real quick. These things here, these little connectors, man, I highly recommend them. I bought 60 of them off of eBay. It was shipped to my house. Let me tell you, man, it made wiring this thing so easy. I don't have to use heat shrink. And then what I'm going to do is, once I get done, I'm going to take a hot glue gun and I'm going to basically seal everything to keep moisture out. Okay, there's no exact guarantee that it would prevent corrosion, but that's what I'm going to do. All right. I figured I just, made this little video, and tell me what you guys think, man. If I get any comments, tell me what you think about that green. All right. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the green or paint it black, but yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Alrighty, so thank you for watching. If you see this video, like and subscribe, comment. Peace.